Bloating is one of the most common symptoms I see during counseling sessions, and also it is one of the most misunderstood. Now, most people just try to suppress it. They'll pop an antacid, they'll chew ajwain after meals, they will cut food or blame the ingredients, and sometimes people just learn to live with it. But here's what I want to tell you. Bloating is not random. It's not just gas. It's not something your body does without reason, because your gut does not misbehave, it only signals. Hi, I'm Suhasini Vishwanathan, Head of Department of Dietitians at Qua Nutrition, and this is Why Am I Bloated? Gut Reset series. In this series, we'll decode what your gut is trying to tell you. Each episode will answer 3 things. Why does this happen? What conditions it may possibly point to? And what can actually help restore the function and not just avoid symptoms. Let's begin with one of the most common concerns. Now, if you feel bloated after almost every meal, I want to tell you that this is not normal digestion. Now, before we dig deeper, tell me in the comments, does your bloating happen after every meal, or is it only specific ones? Now, bloating after meals is a digestive process error, and it is not normal digestion. It can happen due to many reasons, and I'm going to break that down over here for you. It could be low stomach acid, where your food does not get broken down. For example, poor protein breakdown. It can actually delay your gastric emptying, and by the time the food reaches your intestine, it's only partially digested, which means the bacteria in your gut begin to ferment it, which can produce gas. It can also happen due to poor enzyme secretion. Now, this poor enzyme secretion can actually lead to incomplete digestion as well. So the undigested carbohydrate and fats, and they reach your colon and they start fermenting. This fermentation again leads to bloating, and there's also some foul gas. Did you know that fast eating and eating in a stressful environment also causes bloating? It actually is because of the weak gut and brain signaling. There is reduced vagal nerve activation, and because of which there is less acid and enzyme that reaches, and there's not proper digestion that happens, and this can lead to slow movement of the food from the stomach into the intestine. This causes a lot of hypersensitivity in your abdomen, and over here, even normal gas can actually feel too excessive. Your bloating can also happen because of slow movement, or what is known as an impaired movement, where your food sits in a place way too long. This slow transit again causes the bacteria to overgrow, produce gases like hydrogen and methane, and this causes a kind of distension, which again feels like you're bloated. While these could be possible reasons, it can also be that your bloating is just functional flatulence. Now, this is gas that is produced as a part of healthy digestion, especially when your gut bacteria ferment the fibers and the resistant starch. Now, this kind of bloating is mild, it's predictable, and it happens after meals, and it's just not mostly associated with any pain. Did you know that healthy adults actually pass gas up to 10 to 20 times per day? Yes, that's normal. Now, pathological gas, which is something that's associated with a condition, now while that was just functional flatulence, this could also happen because of pathological gas, which is a gas that is associated with some kind of digestive issue. It could be digestive dysfunction, malabsorption, or a digestive condition. Most commonly, I see IBS, which is IBS constipation or an IBS mixed type. I do also sometimes see this in those with SIBO, which is known as small intestine bacterial overgrowth. Sometimes your bloating can be associated with food intolerances. Lactose and fructose are quite common. And in recent times, there's also adult celiac disease that has been a common condition. Now, besides this, after antibiotics, there can be dysbiosis, and that can also cause this bloating. And there could also be pancreatic enzyme insufficiency. And don't forget, even simple habits like eating too fast, talking while you're eating, drinking a beverage in between your meals, or chewing gum, all of this can also cause you to swallow more air, and that can add to pressure. So while all of these could be possible reasons, what can help you? Improving your digestion capacity has to be the first and foremost. And this doesn't mean you cut foods down as a first approach. Eating speed, meal timing, and stress regulation should be one of the first things that you do to see if your bloating reduces. Now, besides this, if it's still a problem, supporting the enzymes and the acid balance usually helps in correcting this. And if not, a personalized digestion-first nutrition approach can help you in getting, or rather definitely reducing your bloating. 2 people eating the same meal can react absolutely differently because digestion is very individualized. So now, if your bloating happens after every meal, Remember, your gut is asking for stronger digestion, not just fewer foods. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't miss out on episode 2, where I'm going to decode why even ghar ka khana can actually cause bloating. I will see you in the next episode.